and so I'm going to be sharing with you how to keep the excitement of the new year, because when is the perfect time to talk about this except now? Hey fam, how are you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tobi Achudume. If this is your first time here, you are super welcome. I am so excited to have you here with me. So here on this channel, we'll talk about topics, tips and tricks that help us grow fearlessly to the best versions of ourselves. If you're interested in videos like that, please click the subscribe button so you get notified when we have new videos up. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming again. I am so excited to have you with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video as much as you have enjoyed the other ones. Please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. So today's video is interesting because we are talking about the excitement that comes with the new year and when it starts to wane away, when it starts to slip away. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So you know how with the new year it comes with new vibe, new energy. You're feeling ready to execute, to tackle, to crush some goals. You have set the goals that you want to execute. You want to move from one point to another by the end of the year. And so in the first few weeks of the year, you kind of keep that excitement and you're running with it. And then it gets to a point where it just starts to slip away. You don't know how or why. You just find yourself going back to your routine of last year. You just see that you're not as excited as you were. And it happened for a lot of people. Some people have gotten there, some people are getting there, some people have gone past there, and some people are still on the way. They still have the excitement on. But anyways, all is good because this year we are going to make sure that we hold on to the excitement of the new year till the 31st of December. Yep. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that you should do or you can do, and I'm definitely doing these 5 things to make sure that I hold on to the excitement of the year and I am able to keep my energy up until the last day of the year. And so I'm going to be sharing with you these 5 things, and I think that they would help you as well. So let's get into this video and look at these tips. Point number 1, make sure that you can see the goals and the expectations that you have for 2022. So one of the things that keeps you happy about the new year, one of the things that keeps you pumped up for the new year, that you're looking forward to, are the goals that you want to execute, the expectations that you have, that you are 1000% sure you are going to see the result in. Those are the things that gives us energy and just makes us excited about the new year. So one way to keep this excitement, because at the start of the year, all of this is fresh in your memory, you have it in your head, you can say it if they wake you up from sleep at any time of the day. But if you begin to forget it, then you begin to lose the excitement that you have. And so that is why it is important to make sure that you can see these goals and these expectations that you have. How? You should write it down in a place that you can see it. And I know I say this a lot, that it is not just you having your goals and your expectations in your head, because your brain does a lot, and so it is very possible, 1000% possible, that you forget the goals that you have set for yourself. So one way to avoid doing this and not put yourself under unnecessary stress is to just write it down or have a picture of the goal. Some people do a board of what they want to do, and then they make it their screensaver on their phone, so that way they see it all the time and they know what they are working towards. Others make a vision board. Some people write it down in their planners. Some people have stickers all over their houses that tells them that this is what they are working towards. This is what they want to execute by the end of the year. So they are always seeing it, and that's a way to keep the excitement, because you see it all the time and you know that you have to execute these things by the end of the year. You want to get to the end of the year and be excited about the results that you had that year. So one way to do this is to make sure that you can see your goals and your expectations constantly. It is always in your face. And so it may not be that you want it to be in your house where anybody can walk in and see it, but you should have it in a place that anytime you go there, you see it and you're reminded of what you're working towards. Number 2, have a plan towards the goals and the expectations that you have set for yourself. I have a video where I talk about planning mistakes and how to go about planning effectively. I'll leave it linked in the description bar and also somewhere in this video, so please check it out. I talk about different mistakes, and one of the mistakes that I talk about in that video is the fact that we do not plan the goals that we set. We don't have a plan towards the goals that we have set. So having goals is different. You have the goals that you want to execute. Those goals can remain goals if you do not draw out a plan towards the execution of those goals. So you want to write a book by the end of the year. How do you want to go about it? What are you writing the book on? How are you going to go about the promotion of the book? What are the steps that you are going to take towards letting people know that you have this book in the works? Those are the plans that you should draw out towards the execution of the goal of you having published a book. So planning towards your goal helps you to have a time frame for each goal that you have set for yourself. It also helps you to know how to ask yourself questions in the reviews that you would have, which I'm going to talk about in the next point. But planning towards the goals that you set for yourself is another way to keep the excitement, because you're working in the bits and pieces of the plan that you have. So say with the example that I cited earlier, you want to publish a book. You know that there is the part of you writing the first draft of the book. There is the part of you there's the part of you editing the book. There is the part of you making sure that the book is cleared for publishing. All of these are different segments of that goal, and they come with different excitement by themselves. So when you're writing the book, you're excited that you're writing the book. When you finish, you have the excitement that the book is finished. When the book is going through the first editing phase, you're excited that that is happening as well. When the book is cleared for publishing, that's another excitement. So in these different segments of executing that goal, there are different phases where you are reminded of the fact that you are working towards a goal, and you're keeping the excitement because it is in different phases. With this tip, you are avoiding overwhelm, and you are breaking your goals down into bits that you can achieve them by quarter, month, week, or days as you would like. Number 3, set review dates with yourself. So you know how you deck and dress up to go on a date with your friends or with your partner. It's the same thing with setting dates with yourself. And this time around, you're setting review dates with yourself. So a review date is you creating the time every whatever time you would like, month or quarter of the year, to make sure that you are looking at how far you have gone with the execution of your goal. What are the things that you have done? What do you need to redo? What do you need to stop doing? Where do you need to focus your energy on to make sure that you are still on track with this goal? So review date helps you to see how far you have come with your goal, see if you're already lapsing in executing the goal, and see how you can move forward towards the execution of your goal. When you go on review dates with yourself, you see that you are still on track, you are clear on where you are going, on the journey that you are taking, and the path that you are on towards the execution of the goal that you have set for yourself. Number 4, remember that your goals, your resolutions, your expectations is for the year, and so it goes through a process. It is a process. It is always a process. That means that you should not rush your process, and you should not underestimate the fact that it is a process. Again, with the example of you writing a book, do not expect that the book is going to be cleared the first time you submit it to the editor. They would have corrections. They would want to see that you make changes in different places, all for the betterment of the goal in the long run. So when you're doing that, you should remember that it is a process, that you should not rush that. Sometimes you cannot even rush. While you may be able to rush some processes, some other ones you cannot rush. So give yourself grace in the execution of your goal, and understand that it is a process that does not just happen. And also in the process of executing your goals, there are going to be mistakes made, there are going to be lessons learned. So when you are in those periods of making mistakes and learning lessons, make sure that you give yourself grace to come out of those. Do not be too hard on yourself. Do not feel like a failure because you have made mistakes and all of that. Just understand that executing of goals is a process, and you have to be willing to go through and enjoy the ride of the process. Now, if it is a goal that is way out of your comfort zone, so something that you are not used to, or you have not been used to in a long time, or something that you were doing before and then you stopped doing and you're trying to pick it back up, so you should know that it is going to be a challenge in getting back on track, or in seeing the results that you want to see with that goal, only because it is way out of your comfort zone. And anything out of your comfort zone is not the easiest thing to do, but you should push yourself through to make sure that you keep on doing that thing so that you can see the results that you want to see. So because it is out of your comfort zone, you should know that you need to give yourself grace. So number 5 is positivity. You need to hold on to positivity throughout the year, and it is an intentional thing. It does not just happen. You have to be intentional about it. What happens when you are going through mistakes is that you want to see the bad side and the negative side, and that is not always a good thing because it drains you and it drains your energy that you're holding on to make sure that you are still positive for the year. So what should you do with this? You need to hold on to your positive vibe and your positive energy by doing the other things that we have already talked about, but also making sure that you understand and know that it is important for you to be positive all through. If you are not positive, you are going to be doing yourself a disfavor because you're going to feel tired and exhausted. When you hold on to positivity, you are holding on to your burst of energy and excitement and making sure that you stay consistent on holding on to the excitement that comes with the new year. As I wrap up this video, I have a course up on goal setting and execution, effective planning, that is going to help you to hold on to the excitement of the year, because in that video I share with you different ways by which you can set your goals in a way that you can execute it and see the results that you want to see when you want to see the results. And if you're doing it right, you're able to hold on to the excitement that you had at the start of the year all through the rest of the year. Please let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this video and on these tips. How are you holding on to the excitement of the new year? Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Till next time, bye.